249, 250 volts, 5 amps of current, 1250 watts of power. It's pushing pretty good. 2.2 kilowatt hours. Not bad. Hey guys, here we are back at the bungalow. Nice sunny day. Should be making some electricity. I've got a new gizmo to show you. Like I mentioned in the last video, I am not going to be using the Enphase data monitoring device, and I thought I'd do one of my own. And that's what it looks like right there. I'll tell you a little bit about it. This is what I found on eBay, straight from Beijing. It's called a digital LED AC 100 amp volt amp watt power monitor. Comes with a current transformer. I got it from, oh, who's the vendor? Oh, there it is. If you're interested, Globe Best Deal. But I've seen it from other vendors also. It's pretty simple device that what it does is the power that's delivered to the panel is its line voltage. I'll take the ammeter off here so you can see what I did. You can pick me apart for some of the violations that apparently I don't care about. Flashlight here. Well, this might help. So there's the current transformer, and it goes on the leads that come in from the inverters. Around every current carrying conductor there's a magnetic field, and that magnetic field intensifies with current flow, electron flow. It knows the voltage because this thing has a voltmeter in it. You can see 246 volts, 0.5 amps of current, and if you get volts and amps, you got yourself watts. As power is watts. It's going to be true power. And the energy is kilowatt hours. So volts and amps make watts. Watts over time is kilowatts. And I expect this will accrue in watts first, and then once I get a kilowatt, it'll probably reflect the kilowatt hours. Oh, known violations. I think that's 300 volt wire coming off the current transformer that I have going into the 4 11/16 box. Don't really care. Don't think anything will happen. The thing's not UL listed, so I, the installer, take that burden as my own. So I guess I shouldn't worry about the 300 volt wire. I think it's alarm wire, to be honest with you. It says Honeywell on it right there. I don't know if you can read that. Let's see, other things. I don't know of any other violations, but I think that wire is the only thing that's really not up to par. This thing is rated from, I think, like 50 volts to like 260 or something, and it's probably just limited to 260, so you can't put it on a 277 volt circuit. Here's our power, 800 watts, 808 watts. Nine watt hours, 10, pretty cool. Let's see, what else was I going to show you about this? Oh, I know. We can do a data comparison. We're showing 3.17 amps. So I have my ammeter. Oh, right here. That's where I put it. We can compare the amp probe clamp-on ammeter, showing 3 amps. I'll get that. There we go. A little over 3 amps with the clamp-on. 3.28 with the Chinesium meter. Pretty close. That's not bad. So it's gonna, it's got to do better than that as we get full sun. It's obviously declining now, and it's doing worse as the clouds go behind, come in front of the sun actually. So in another video, I'm going to do a little bit of data here for you. We're going to do some mathematics, and we'll figure out how much I can expect to make off of this over a month or a year. My summer months obviously going to be my big earning months, but my winter months with snow on the panel and whatnot are going to be less. It's not making a ton of power, but it's not a big system either. It's only 1,680 watts. So it's been in service for now 3 months, and I've got some data from Central Maine Power that we'll calculate in the classroom and figure out what the system will earn and do a return on the investment also. That's why we do it, is for the return on the investment. Oh yeah, to save the world too. So, not the neatest panel, but it works. So, stay tuned guys, we'll do the other half in the classroom. See ya. So anyway, we got an update now. One thing we learned is that the Enphase IQ6 microinverters do not come online immediately. Apparently it takes about 5 minutes. Here we are at 920 some odd amps, watts. Amps, ammeter showing us about 3 and a hay anyways, and that's what that says too, 3.7. So it looks like watt hours will continue to accrue. Enphase microinverters take a few minutes to come back online. We've got what I guess would be a marginal sun day based upon our output. I have seen this pushing over 5 amps in the past. I guess a few variables could be that we're not getting the direct sun like we were in the summer. I do not face exactly southwest. I'm more of a westerly heading. So I guess I'll take what I can get. 3 3/4 amps on a regular basis on a good day. Temperature here is about 40 degrees, maybe in the high 30s. So temperature is not a factor. And usually, as you might know, temperature is one of the components that diminishes power production in a PV panel. Maybe you knew that, maybe you didn't. I don't know, I guess that's about it. I'll keep you posted on any updates. I'll put all these videos together into one, and maybe it'll make sense. See ya. Hey, check out this giddy up. This is what Central Maine Power gives me for some type of net revenue / combination meter. I have no idea which is which. This one's reading 417. This one's reading 560. No idea what these things do, but they do check them with that radio frequency method where they just have to drive by and it reports. I get it locked down pretty good with their security tags. Make sure I don't tamper with it. But that's what they do. Thought you'd find that of interest.